time to revive an old series. PS3 owns the 360, and this is merely part 1. And today's subject is exclusive titles and upcoming titles. But first, before we get into that, into the list in general, we need to say a few things. We need to explain a few things to the 360 fanboys, because this is one thing they really don't understand, is what the word exclusive means. Let's take a look at the definition. Shutting out all others from a part or share, only available in one place, noting that in which no others have a share. If a game does not fit that description, that means it is a multi-plat. And 360 fanboys know this. They know this, which is why they try to modify the term exclusive by sticking nouns in front of it. For example, we're going to start with console exclusive. If we analyze the words console exclusive, you can see how the 360 fanboys defeat themselves with their very own fanboys terminology. Firstly, 360 fanboys use the term console exclusive to describe games like Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2, Left 4 Dead 1, Left 4 Dead 2, Ninja Blade, Ryzen, all those PC and Xbox 360 games that are basically shared between the two consoles. They call them console exclusive. That's the term they use to lay claim to these games and add it as their own, as if it's only available on their own platform. But just look at the term console exclusive. Firstly, exclusive. What's exclusive? The game. Game like Left 4 Dead 1, Left 4 Dead 2. But what's exclusive to? And they put that term on there, the console. But what is the console? Well, the consoles out on the market right now is the Xbox 360, the Wii, and the PS3. We know they don't mean PS3 or Wii. So why don't they just go ahead and say Xbox 360 exclusive? You know what? They can't. You know why? Because that's a lie. Because it's available on the PC as well. And Microsoft, they do this themselves. Just take a look at this video. How desperate does a company have to be to lie to gamers and say, yeah, Mass Effect 2, Splinter Cell Conviction, only on Xbox 360? How desperate do you have to be? They really must have no games, which is why they basically have to lie and say it's theirs. It's my exclusive. It's only on my Xbox 360. It's only available on that console. That's just desperation, and it's pathetic. But Microsoft's not the only company that has done this. And even PS3 fanboys and Sony has done this before. Like last E3 conference 2009, Sony said Final Fantasy XIV was only available on the PS3. They said it was an exclusive. But it's not. It's the same thing. Lying to gamers. If something's available on more than one platform, it is a multi-plat. Therefore giving you more options on getting that game. And options is one thing Microsoft does not like, which is why Microsoft hates PC gaming, but that's for another video. But it also reminds me, a lot of 360 fanboys talk about, well, they don't talk about it anymore, a lot of them have learned that saying console exclusive is pretty dumb. So they moved on to Microsoft exclusive. And the reasoning behind that is that you have to have a Windows operating system to play those games. Okay, what, 95% of the PCs in the world run off of Windows. What do you expect? And then people on Macs and even on Linux, I don't know if I'm saying that, Linux, I heard people say it all types of ways. I say Linux. But people on all sorts of those operating systems, they're able to still play these games using programs like Crossover. And there's other ones like Wine on Linux. They're still able to play these games even though they don't have a Windows operating system. So I don't know what the 360 fanboys are talking about. And then, what kind of money does Microsoft make off PC gaming? Tell me, 360 fanboys, if I buy Left 4 Dead 1, Left 4 Dead 2, Mass Effect 2, or any game shared between the consoles that are also on the PC, how much money does Microsoft make off of that purchase? Zero. They don't see a cent if I buy something off of Steam. See, 360 fanboys, you guys don't know much about PC gaming, because firstly, Windows is an open platform, which means every program and every game that's sold and usable on the Windows platform doesn't have to see a cent being transferred to Microsoft. They don't see a dime. Now, if you go on Games for Windows Live and you buy one of the games from there, oh yeah, they get money. But, you know, not a lot of people really use Games for Windows Live. I don't know a single PC gamer that uses Games for Windows Live. Their catalog is like, I think it's like around 30 games. That's it. 30 games. That's their entire catalog. That's why no one really uses it. But PC gamers know better than to use Games for Windows Live. We have Steam, we have Impulse, we have Direct to Drive. We have good services. But 360 fanboys, they try to make those games seem like Microsoft has claim to them somehow, some way. It's just not true. It's not. Microsoft does not care about PC gaming. If they did, they would have came out with something like Steam a lot earlier. But they gave up on it. And they concentrate on the Xbox 360 because the less options Microsoft gives you, the more money they make. On the PC, there's too many options, which is why Microsoft has given up making games for the PC. You see a lot of their studios that made RTS games and simulators, they're gone. They don't make them anymore. They tried to make PC gamers pay for Games for Windows Live. They're trying to make us pay for it. They thought the PC gamers were as gullible as the Xbox 360 fanboys. See, we know better. We're not going to let Microsoft slap a price on a service that will hold our entire multiplayer experience on our games for ransom. That's for another video. I'm going to save that for later. But that's basically their defenses on trying to claim games as their own. But right now, let's finally get to the bread and butter of this video. The lists. The exclusive lists as of E3 and the upcoming lists as of E3. I have it for the Xbox 360 and the PS3, and just to kick the 360 in the balls even more, I have PC and Wii to show you guys as well. So let's start off with the Xbox 360. First, let's go over what's going to be included on these lists. Number one, of course, it should be obvious, only exclusives. If you don't need that platform to play the specific game, it is therefore a multiplat and will not appear on either one of their exclusive lists. Number two, only games with a score of 70 and above on Metacritic will be included on these lists. For Wii and PC, I had to include game rankings because Metacritic is a little choosy about who they include for their scores. And thirdly, any game that has a physical media or is sold at retail will be included on these lists. And I just want to remind you guys, I am human, I can error. If there are things that I have missed, any exclusives I have missed, please tell me in the comments area and I will go back and add them as an annotation. I've done this before. I've tried to make sure I included everything, I double checked, triple checked, but I could still error, so just make sure you let me know. Now let's go ahead and start reading off this list. Starting with Xbox 360 exclusive list, games that are out and available right now. We have Ace Combat 6, Fires of Liberation, Alan Wake, AMP 3, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, Beautiful Katamari, Blue Dragon, Chrome Hounds, Crackdown, Concept Saga, Dead or Alive 4, Dead Rising, Fable 2, Forza Motorsport 2, Forza Motorsport 3, Gears of War 2, Halo 3, Halo ODST, Halo Wars, Cameo, Elements of Power, Lips, I Love the 80s, Lips #1 Hits, Lost Odyssey, MotoGP 06, Naruto Rise of Ninja, Naruto The Broken Bond, Ninja Gaiden 2, The Outfit, Perfect Dark Zero, Project Gotham Racing 3, Project Gotham Racing 4, Race Pro, Ridge Racer 6, Saints Row, Seen It, Box Office Smash, Seen It, Lights Camera Action, Stoked Big Air Edition, and Viva Pinata Trouble in Paradise. That's a total of 38 exclusives, 70 and above, for the Xbox 360 ever since it came out in 2005. Now let's go ahead and go with the upcoming list. Firstly, number one, we have Codename Kingdom. That's the game they announced at E3. Then we have Crackdown 2, Dance Central. That's a Kinect game. Death Smiles, Gears of War 3, Halo Reach, Kinect Adventures, Kinectimals, Kinect Joyride, Kinect Sports, Milo and Kate, another Kinect game. 99 Nights 2, Auto Medius Excellent, Sonic Free Riders, that's a Kinect game, Star Wars Kinect, Virtual On Force, Your Shape Fitness Evolved, another Kinect game, and Zumba Fitness, which is another Kinect game. 18 total exclusives. Upcoming this year, next year, and maybe even 2012, 13, whenever. Those are exclusive games coming out for the Xbox 360. 18. It's quite sad, really. Especially compared to all the other platforms, which I will show you guys. It's ridiculous. 38 exclusives, 18 upcoming exclusives. Now let's go to the PS3.
Warning, the following will cause 360 fanboys to rage and leave nasty comments.
Here we go. PS3 list is huge. Huge exclusive list here. Alright, what's out right now on the PS3 exclusively? 3D Dot Heroes, Aquanauts Holiday, Buzz Quiz TV, Buzz Quiz World, Demon Soul, Disgaea 3 Absence of Justice, Eye of Judgment, iPet, Folklore, Formula 1 Championship Edition, God of War Collection, God of War 3, Grand Season 5 Prologue, Heavenly Sword, Heavy Rain, Hot Shots Golf 5 Out of Bounds, Infamous, Katamari Forever, Killzone 2, Little Big Planet, Mag, Metal Gear Solid 4, Metal Gear Online, Mod Nation Racers, MotorStorm, MotorStorm 2 Pacific Rift, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, Ratchet & Clank Tools of Destruction, Ratchet & Clank Crank in Time, Ratchet & Clank Future, Quest for Booty, Resistance 2, Resistance Fall of Man, Ridge Racer 7, SingStar, SingStar Motown, SingStar Pop Edition, SingStar 2, SingStar Volume 3, SingStar New, not SingStar, Siren New Translation, So-Called Confrontation, Time Crisis 4, Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, Uncharted Drake's Fortune, Valkyria Chronicles, Warhawk, Wipeout HD Fury, and Yakuza 3. All of those are exclusive games out on the PS3 exclusively. Let me reiterate on that. And they're all 70 and above. Now the upcoming list, it's a bit sketchy because some of these games, they were announced but we haven't heard too much about. Some of them were shelved but not canceled. Here we go. Upcoming list. Agent, Another Century's Episode R, Artanelico 3, Atelier Arona, Alchemist of Arland, Atelier Totori, Alchemist of Arland 2, Battlesuit Gundam Battlefield Record, Brooklyn Stories, Brunswick Pro Bowling, Move, Champions of Time, Move, 8 Days, iPet, Move, Exodyssey, I think is how you say it, The Fight, Move, Final Fantasy Versus 13, Getaway 3, Gran Turismo 5, Heroes on the Move, obviously a Move game, Infamous 2, Killzone 3, Kung Fu Rider, uses the PSI, Last Guardian, Little Big Planet 2, MotorStorm Apocalypse, Move Party, Move, Neptune, Resistance 3, The Shoot, Move, Sing and Draw, Move, SingStar Dance, Move, Sly Cooper Collection, SOCOM 4, Sorcery, Hardcore Move Game, Sports Champions, Move, Steambot Chronicles 2, Supercar Challenge, Time Crisis Raging Storm, which also comes with Time Crisis 4, which also comes with Time Crisis Dead Storm Pirates. Then we have Trinity Universe, Trinity Zero, I think is how you say it, TV Superstars, Move, Twisted Metal, War Devil, Unleash the Beast Within, Wars of Zerachi Z, Wagner Chronicles 2, Yakuza 4, and Yakuza 5. That is 45 upcoming exclusive titles for the PS3. Now compare that to the 18 upcoming titles for the Xbox 360. We see where all the games are coming, right? 360 fanboys. You guys were always talking about how your console is easiest to develop for, how it's so much cheaper for developers to make games for. Yet you guys only have 38 exclusives compared to 49 to PS3, and you only have 18 upcoming exclusives compared to 45 on the PS3. I don't think you guys can say that now, can you? So I don't think I really have to say much more. I mean, the games speak for themselves. PS3 owns 360 when it comes to exclusive titles and upcoming titles. But just like I said earlier, just to kick the 360 in the balls, let's also talk about the PC. Because that's one thing that really makes me angry, is that a lot of console gamers in general, not just 360 gamers, they don't really understand the PC. They say the PC doesn't have any exclusive games, no one's making games for the PC. Well, I made a PC exclusive list here. And it's massive. And let me just tell you guys this. These games I have listed for the PC are only from 2008 to 2010. This date to 2008. If I were to go back to all the way to 2005 or 2006, the list would have I would have gone insane. There's just too many games. I got lazy with the PC list. I just couldn't get them all. Didn't want to go back any further than 2008. But let's go ahead and start. 1701 AD, Ausstug Panzer, Kharkov 1943, Aeon, Arma 2, Audio Surf, Battlefield Heroes, Black Mirror 2, Seville, Champions Online, Company of Heroes, Tales of Valor, Crazy Machines 2, Crisis Warhead, Darkfall 3, Lost Souls, Dawn of Discovery Venice, DCS Black Shark, Demigod, Din's Curse, East India Company, Empire Total War, EVE Online, Football Manager 2010, Galactic Civilizations 2, Twilight of the Arner, Ghost Pirates of Vaju Island, Grand Ages, Rome, GTR Evolution, Hearts of Iron 3, Heroes of New Earth, Jack Keen, Killing Floor, King Arthur, the role-playing war game, King's Bounty, Armored Princess, King's Bounty, the Legend, League of Legends, Machinarium, I guess is how you say it, Majesty 2, the Fantasy Kingdom Sim, Men of War, Mountain Blade Warband, Mountain Blade, Nancy Drew, The Ransom of the Seven Ships. Yeah, I understand totally about listing that game. It's 70 and above, PC. Napoleon Total War, Order of War, Osmos, Penumbra Collection, Penumbra Black Plague, Plain Sight, Race On, Return to Mysterious Island 2, Mina's Fate, Rise of Flight, The Great Air War, Runes of Magic, Stalker, Clear Sky, Sam & Max, Season 2, Savage 2, The Tortured Soul, Serious Sam, The First Encounter, Shattered Horizon, Sherlock Holmes Nemesis, Sins of the Solar Empire, Sins of the Solar Empire Diplomacy, Sins of the Solar Empire Entrenchment, and Sins of the Solar Empire Trinity, Spore, Still Life 2, The Hunter, The Path, The Settler 7, Path to the Kingdom, The Whispered World, The Witcher, Torchlight, Trackmania United Forever, Trials 2, Vampire Story, VVVVVV, that's the title to it, Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War, Soulstorm, Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 2, Chaos Rising, Wings of Prey, X3, Terrain Conflict, Xenoclash, Zombie Driver. That is 78. 78 exclusive PC games. 70 and above. Just from 2008 to today. That owns all the consoles. Now here comes the PC upcoming list. This one I also got lazy with because there was just way too many games coming out for the PC. Here we go. Age of Conan, Rise of the Godslayer, All Points Bulletin, Alter Ego, Blackwell Unbound, Diablo 3, Dog Tag, Drakensang, I guess it's called, The River of Time, Elemental, War of Magic War, FIFA Manager 11, Flowerworks, Forged by Chaos, Grey Matter, Jumpgate Evolution, King Arthur, Pendragon Chronicles, Lego Universe, Morning, Mythion, Recoil Retrograd, Red Orchestra, Heroes of Stalingrad, Rise and Ruin, Stalker 2, The Secret World. I think it's also coming out on the 360. I don't think that's an exclusive for PC. Like I said, lots of PC games. Sid Meier's Civilization 5, Silent Hunter 5, Society, Solar Campaigns, StarCraft 2, Star Wars The Old Republic, Storm of War, Battle of Britain, Stroke of Fate, Subversion, Tactical Intervention, Terra, The Exiled Realm of Arborea, The Sims 3, Ambitions 3, Grim Dawn, The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings, Victoria 2, Warhound, Warplan Pacific, and Expand Rally Extreme. That's 39 exclusive games coming up for the PC that's not even all of them. Like, there's just too many for me to list. I just got tired of listing PC games. And another kick in the balls, let's talk about the Wii's exclusive games. Even the Wii destroys the Xbox 360. Here we go. Wii exclusive list here. 70 and above. Only available on the Wii. Animal Crossing City Folk, Battalion Wars 2. Blastworks Build, Trade, Destroy. Boomblocks Blast Party. Buenos Blob, Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, De Blob, Deadly Creatures, Dokapon Creatures, Elibits, Endless Ocean, Blue World, Excite Truck, Excite Bots, Trick Racing, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, My Life is King, Final Fantasy Fables, Chocobo's Dungeon, Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, Geometry Wars Galaxies, Ghost Squad, Guilty Gear Double X Accent Core, House of the Dead, Overkill, Klonoa, Koro Rinpa, Marble Mania, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, Let's Tap, Little King's Story, Mad World, Marble Saga, there's that word again, Koro Rinpa, Mario Kart Wii, Mario Strikers Charge, Mercury Meltdown Revolution, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, Metroid Prime Trilogy, Monster Hunter Tri, Muramasa the Demon Blade, Naruto Shippuden Classic Ninja Revolution 3, Naruto Classic Ninja Revolution, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, No More Heroes 2 Desperate Struggle, Order Up, Phantom Brave We Meet Again, Punch Out, Rabbids Go Home, Rayman Raving Rabbids, Red Steel 2, Resident Evil The Dark Side Chronicles, Resident Evil The Umbrella Chronicles, Room Factory Frontier, Sakura Wars, So Long My Love, Samurai Shodown Anthology, Shaun White Snowboarding Road Trip, Silent Hill Shattered Memories, Sin and Punishment Star Successor, Skycrawlers Innocent Aces, Spectrobes Origins, Super Mario Galaxy 2, Super Paper Mario, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Super Swing Golf 2, Tetsunoko vs. Capcom, Trauma Center New Blood, Trauma Center Second Opinion, Trauma Team, Wario Land Shake It, WarioWare Smooth Moves. These titles are starting to blend together on me. Wii Fit Plus, Wii Sports, Zakin Wiki, Quest for Barbaros's Treasure. Now here comes the upcoming list for the Wii. And even that outshines and outnumbers the Xbox 360's exclusive list that's coming up. Let's see, Arc Rise Fantasia, Battle vs. Chess, Conduit 2, Donkey Kong Country Returns, Explosion, Epic Mickey, Fling Smash, Flips Twisted World, Fragile Dreams, Farewell Ruins of the Moon, Gladiator AD, GoldenEye 007, The Grinder. The Grinder on the Wii is different than what's going to be on the PS3 and the Xbox 360. The Wii's edition is a first-person shooter, while theirs is a top, view from the top, like arcade style thing. Kirby's Epic Yarn, Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, Marines, Modern Urban Combat, Mario Sparks Mix, Metroid Other M, Naruto Shippuden Dragon Sword, NBA Jam, Poke Park Wii, Pikachu's Adventure, Raving Rabbids Travel in Time, Resident Evil Archives, Resident Evil 0, Sam & Max Season 2, Samurai Warriors 3, A Shadow's Tale, Sid Meier's Pirates, Sidecrawler's Innocent Aces, 2 I believe, and Swords, it's just called Swords, Tales of Graces, and Wii Party. That's 30 exclusive games coming up for the Wii. And there's more. Just like on the PC, there's too many to look through, and I only wanted to just include just a bit, just to show you guys that there's more than just the PS3 that's annihilating the Xbox 360. So, Xbox 360 fanboys, you guys can clearly see that when it comes to quality and quantity, the PS3 owns the Xbox 360. The PC not only owns the Xbox 360, but also owns all the other platforms. And even the Wii owns the Xbox 360. Times have changed, 360 fanboys. Times have changed. You guys used to chant, PS3 has no games. Even though a lot of you guys didn't own a PS3, you guys can't argue now. I have shown you guys the evidence. This is factual evidence. Irrefutable factual evidence, if I should quote a Pressador, that the PS3 owns the Xbox 360 when it comes to exclusives and upcoming exclusive titles. And not just the PS3, PC, and the Wii. But I'm going to leave you fanboys with that. Anyway, you guys, just take this video, share it with all your friends, show it to all the 360 fanboys, let them come here and rage. And let me just remind you, if there's any games I missed for the Xbox 360 or the PS3, put it in the comments area. I'll be looking through those and I'll add it in as an annotation. Anyway, this is BlackBusterCritic. I am out for the night. And I'll tell you 360 fanboys, prepare for more PS3 owns a 360 videos. See you guys later.